Hey, what's going on, guys? How's it going, Miss House? Hopefully, you guys are doing well today. Um, Happy New Year for those of you celebrating, which I guess is everybody. I mean, I don't know. I guess you don't have to celebrate it, but it's happening no matter what, right? um, it's only a few hours away from me, 5 hours and 15 minutes or something. So we'll uh we'll see. I can't imagine a gear stream going over 2 hours, so we may have to stop before then, but we'll see. Anyway, hello. I have video games. So the bots have been hard at work. Um, they have connected quite a few. Actually, maybe all of these. Oh, have they done all of these? They're all running except for one. Why is that? Because this fucked up. How are these running? Oh, because this science doesn't take vehicular science, that's why. But then how are these running without it? I mean, why isn't this running? What is it missing? It's missing agricultural science. Did that not make it? No, it should be right here. No, it's metallurgic. Ah, yeah. There's rot all over here, that's why. And we're missing that? There we go. I'll put one here. One of these at the end for now. I'm only going to stream an hour. Dude, yeah, no. It's just 2 hours of Factorio and then, take a nap before New Year's, right? What's going on, Bunny? Yeah, if it's not clear, I'm joking. Having done an 8-hour stream Friday, an 8-hour stream Saturday, what do I do, a 6-hour stream Sunday or something, and then a 4 or 5-hour stream yesterday. Maybe safe to say I've got a few hours of Factorio in me for today. So, all right, so we're cranking away here. Science per minute about 600. It seems like we are potentially not sustaining, although I don't know. That makes me want to redo like everything now. See, it's tough to measure if we're sustaining or not on all cylinders because these aren't all saturated, but that's a stack of like 30 or something in there. Maybe not 30, but 15, 20. So what used to be a saturated belt now isn't because it's all grouped into little pieces. So I don't know. We're definitely out of agricultural. We're probably running low on metallurgic as well. But also the bots are going crazy because we're finally using all that science, and all the science was held up like somewhere in here, and then all of a sudden it cascaded through the rest of it. So we are filling in that gap to bring it back to top. So all these bots are freaking out and trying to bring all the science we removed back to the locations to reintegrate it all into the belt. Of course, if we're not using certain sciences like, military science, it never will. But how much of it's spoiled? A lot of it's spoiled. I mean, I knew that going in, it was going to spoil. I kind of know that shipping it here, it's going to spoil. I mean, that's just kind of the nature of the beast. I mean, even in here, you can see stuff's already half spoiled and it's not even shipped out yet. So that's just the way it's going to be, unfortunately. I was thinking of adding more of these down below, including capping this off. Oh shit, I didn't want them to fill that out. That was my planning area. They can fill this in as time allows. I like how it marks fish for deletion. That's always a classic. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I can't be upset that it's marked for, sorry, that it's boiled. Like, I got too many fish to fry, you know? I say is we go pick up all the fish. I will say, this is pulling all my bots down here, and I don't have enough places to recharge them all. Once the science is gone, it won't do that, but it's good on Lex. Also, hello, Knight. I'm not sure if I said hello. All right, so it looks like it's all backed up now. At least up to here, it's all backed up. More and more stuff is backing up to here. It does make me wonder where Metallurgic backs up to. I guess the best place to look would be over here. Yeah, so Metallurgic is somewhere in here. Same with all this. So yeah, like these ran out because all the. Oh, there we go. Preparing to spend it alone. I mean, I guess same, but also I'm streaming, so not really alone, but. Interesting. You can see it's dipping down and coming back up. You know what I should be researching is the electric damage for the railgun. Does that do electric or does that do... Oh, it does physical. So maybe I should be shooting projectile, or researching projectile, excuse me. It doesn't require the spoil signs. Oh my god, the bots are fucking going nuts. It's like a storm. Look at them all. Holy shit. You can tell where the roboports are because they have a distinct pattern. Where the boxes are because they bounce off the box and go to the next place. Bitrate destroyed, yeah. What's going on, Mazaka? Happy New Year to you too. I have some time, that is correct. Oh god, robots, yes. Please move these guys. Actually, I think they're relatively safe inside their little special cage there, but... Alright, so I once again need to decide what to do. I guess what I should be doing is making railgun ammo and railgun. So I think I can make a railgun ammo here or on Vulcanus. Make the actual railgun. Yeah, I gotta get a quantum processors running. Requires processing unit, tungsten carbide, superconductor, carbon fiber, lithium plate. So I basically have to have something that goes to every planet, more or less. I mean, Oof, yeah, we're pulling on everything right now to do this science. Holy shit. How's our power doing? Yeah, we're barely hanging on. I swear, I had a space platform starter pack somewhere, didn't I? I request. None on logistics network. Okay. Yeah, the agricultural ones are the ones that spoil, thankfully. But the unfortunate thing is that ooh, I don't know what this does, but the unfortunate thing is what the way it calculates that is like a normal science will do like 100% work, and agricultural science will do the percent work that is fresh still. So if you have a 50% spoiled agricultural science pack, it will only do 50% of the work that a regular science pack would do, you know? What's going on, man? How you doing? Happy New Year. Decaying over time, yeah, basically. How do you spell courier? C-O-U-R. What the hell? Hey, that's what I have. C-O-U-R-I-E-R. It's French. That doesn't help me at all. Where's the preservative research? I don't think there is one. I don't think it works like that, unfortunately. The space platform hub is in the way. It is the space platform hub. All right, well, they will start building. It's just chilling, waiting. It's gonna be a while. Ow. Do they really ship up ammo first and guns first? I wish... I do wish there was a way to make it a little bit smarter, but... It is what it is. I was thinking of doing this. How much does that break? A lot of things. That actually does just break a lot of things. Yep, never mind. Not going to. Yeah, that's the other thing is like, I needed to build the cargo bays first. Otherwise, it's going to get full and I'm going to send it back down, I guess. I don't know. But whatever. We'll let that do its thing. I'm going to make a few minor changes. I got a level 3 nuclear reactor here, so I'm going to... Oops. Give that the level 3 reactor. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll take one of the level 2s and I'll put it on here when it gets back. A kilo, what is this waiting for? On the way, 0. 4 out of 5. Why? If there's 92, sorry, if there's 19,000, why is it not sending any? Are they out of... No, they got rockets. They're on automatic. I'm gonna uncheck that for now. Oh, it has 4,000. Oh, it's waiting to go home. Or it's waiting for this. It doesn't have enough to fill one rocket because there's 0 available on the planet. That's what it is. Okay. It has the science. It doesn't have the cryo plant, which is trying to input the output? Who built this thing? Now it's Happy New Year, Wazaga. I got a few more minutes before mine. What are you waiting for? Oh, more boilers. Let me go make 2 more of those to satisfy everything we needed. I'm just putting them in my fucking bot network here. I am curious where it's putting all these rocks. Please don't tell me it's putting them in the chest. Oh no, okay. We have a rock storage location. Oh, look, they're making landfill. Very nice. Where's this going? Oh, just for the train. Okay. All right, let's do this thing. Let me go add one more for the coal liquefaction over here. Uh-oh. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? What happened? I'm not letting that happen. How? I've got a shit ton of rockets. Now that I reloaded it, it's not happening again? Was it a fluke? It's probably because the asteroids are random. That's really weird, dude. That's really weird. Yeah, now I'm always going to doubt what's happening to it. So I researched Prometheum science. But I guess what? Can I set that as a destination? I can't now, okay. Did you? I didn't even notice. What's cooking, Zot?
I'm just like, you're always like, you know I'm streaming, and I always appreciate that's something I appreciate from you. I'm just giving you my appreciation before this end of our year of our Lord 2024.
The end of our friendship, yeah.
I'm looking at your eyes, second or whatever the delay in the past, and I'm still looking at you, not looking at my call. And it pisses me off.
My mixer was on top of Discord.
It pisses
so I didn't
me
even
off.
see it.
These are the things I don't appreciate. His eyes not looking at the pixels that are most important to me.
How you
doing, bud?
I'm
good,
right.
good. I'm 2 beers down out of my monthly beer allotment. So, AK.
Oh.
No, yeah. We went to a restaurant in town that wasn't the restaurant we were planning on going to. The restaurant we were planning on going to, its minimum plate price was like $60.
Ah. Because of New Year's or just in general?
It was well, I wanted to go there and get a thing I normally get from there, which is still isn't cheap, but it's like the nice restaurant in town. It's like whatever, right? I wear better clothes to go there, type of place, but it's not like a dressy place.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's not required. But I was gonna go there, but then they had this New Year's Eve menu, and I'm like, I hope that's not just what they're serving. But I would totally understand if it was the only thing they're serving. So they didn't open until 5 today. They normally do lunch, but they didn't open until 5. So plus you need a reservation for this place. So we managed to get a hold of someone at the front of house at 3. Like, hey, when's your earliest reservation? Oh, 8:45. But they could still take first come first serve, right? And we were gonna go there right when they opened, so we were likely to get a table. But and then I'm like, hey, is your menu? What's you got? And they're like, we're only doing New Year's menu. And I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Because they do a steak frites, like steak and fries. So damn good. It's like one of the few times I'm like, I'm gonna get good steak. I go get that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, considering part of my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna eat less red meat. Me and Bailey are prepping for Bab, so doing all the healthier things. The New Year menu had a steak au poivre, which is pepper crusted steak, which I'd get, but it was default like $65. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
And if Bailey was gonna get something, that's another $60-something plus drinks and dessert. And I'm like, no. Plus the fact that we weren't gonna get a good reservation time, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. Not needed.
Oh, yeah. We went to our backup place in town, and we didn't even need a reserve. And they had prime rib, which is what Bailey wanted. But the prime rib was significantly cheaper than the place we were going to go to.
Yeah.
However, when you get prime rib, you really shouldn't go cheap. And this wasn't cheap by any means. It was still, but it was like not $60.
Yeah,
it was like $26.
It was more appropriately priced for a holiday.
The quality was not that good. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, in review, the center round cut that Bailey got, she was fine with it. I don't like prime rib to begin with. I like steak, not prime rib. I like the crust on the steak. We're talking red meat here in Gears Chat on this Factorio New Year's stream. I wouldn't even say lower grade. It was not properly cooked. Like when you cook prime rib, you really should go low and slow. And I don't believe this was cooked low and slow. I think this was sous vide cooked from frozen, which is fine. You can get good, but I think it needed more time because the center round cut was very chewy, not appealing. So that's just me.
Interesting.
How much is on the side? Oh, it's 10 ounces at medium cook time. It was a big hunk of meat. Big hunk. They said listed 10 ounces. That was definitely more than 10 ounces of prime rib. What we got? I think it was closer to 12 or 13. We were the first people to order.
I don't really eat steak. I don't know.
I do when it's good. Otherwise, I tend to avoid it because I like it as a special thing.
I think maybe years of let's just say my dad likes his cooked pretty well done. And that kind of not as how I like mine, I guess.
I don't judge people on cookedness. I never like cook well doneness. I've never judged on that because like people have just.
But he won't cook it any other way. So
for anyone else?
No, it's always just dry meat that's like gray. It's like, all right, well.
I do not judge people who eat well done steaks because there are certain circumstances where a certain cut that's well done I can totally understand. And I get all my burgers are done well done because I don't mess around with that.
Not.
And you know what? I'll usually take a well done steak over a blue steak. So I'm in more of the camp of I don't believe a steak is ruined if it's well done. I'll still probably eat it. My standards for what I eat are low. If
it wasn't dry, I'd probably be there too. But like, basically, whenever we had steak, it was ketchup with a side of steak because it was.
That's fair. That's
not my thing.
That's a home style way of eating it too.
Yeah.
So I can respect that.
But
Anyways, I got the French dip because I've been wanting a French dip for a while, and the place that we were gonna go to also does a really good French dip. It's like well known in town. But I went and got this other place's French dip, and it was pretty good. It was a good French dip, and I like my French dip. They're not really a classy sandwich, but they're always served at classier places, where at least where they serve them here. Good old French dip. It was called the Wally dip. The place we went to is called Wallabies.
Ah, I see. All right, that makes a little more sense. It'd be funny if it was just a Wally dip and there was no
context
reason behind it.
That'd be very funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did that. I had a beer at the beginning, beer at the end, and yeah, really a good experience. It's nice, but they had a cheesecake at the end, which we got. I love cheesecake, but I hate cheesecakes that are almost too rich. I know you're getting a cheesecake for its richness, but this was like overboard.
Yeah.
Tasted like you're eating like thick toffee pudding.
Yeah.
There was like a toffee coffee flavor to it. It was good, but it was like, this is too much. And I'm gonna now feel bad for not finishing it, but it's really nobody, it's my money, so.
Yeah. This ship's getting beat up, man. I don't know why this ship's getting beat up today.
Does the ship's factory its system of travel?
Yeah, so all this is in support of the ship moving.
So it is a isolated system in terms of just what it's producing, and not so much its input or export resources. Like its input resources obviously are coming away from coming in from not the ship, right?
Yeah. So I can send stuff to the ship if I want, but for the most part, it's breaking up these asteroids and pulling the asteroids in and turning them into things. So we're making fuel for the ship, we're making water, we're making rockets, we're making bullets.
What is the direct support the ship provides to colonies?
So each ship you can make do what you want. So this one goes to a specific planet named Aquila, which is pretty far away, and picks up a bunch of science basically and brings it back to my home planet so I can process it.
Is teleportation a thing in this game?
No.
That'd be too OP.
That would be too easy, yeah.
We got so much science going on, you'd think. Can't do like sub-light speed or light speed travel.
Not without mods, I guess.
I meant colonies in the concept of it's a location on a planet not associated with this ship. I mean, let's be honest, you are technically colonizing these planets just for your factory.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have another rocket. So I think what happened was somehow one of these rockets got destroyed, and that prevented me from defending this section of base, so this got destroyed. I had extra guns to repair that, but I don't know if I want to make a trip back without an extra gun. I might have pulled one of the guns off the back to put on the front. One of the rocket turrets, excuse me.
Make your ship just one big gun.
I mean, it kind of is. Like if I zoom out and look at the gun coverage area, it's literally just like these are all rockets, and then there's turrets that are smaller radiuses inside, and they each target different things.
A big, angry, moving beehive.
Kind of, yeah.
You have lasers?
Not on the ship. They don't do well against the asteroids, so if I look at one, it has 90% laser resistance.
What is the current established methodology that's like NASA believes this is the best method for destroying a celestial body like an asteroid?
I'm guessing they're just going to send something to crash into it and try and alter the course, but I honestly don't know.
I understand getting away from Earth, but I'm talking about like, I mean, the current logic would be just to blow it up. if you had to.
I don't know. Like, I mean, if you blow it up, you risk sending just more smaller asteroids at, you know what I mean? Like,
maybe you hope to get them into nice bite-sized atmosphere pieces.
maybe, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna destroy that and hope that we rebuild it up here. No, we are not. Why are we not?
No, we just build a device that's like a satellite that acts as create its own gravitational pull, and we just create up a series of these. Create moons that can be activated, like rubber band asteroids away, and possibly at our planetary enemies. They're like the bumpers from fucking pinball machines, basically, but for Earth defense. Did you watch Armageddon? Yeah, where they train miners to be astronauts instead of the other way around. Yeah, I saw that movie. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm thinking Journey, the one where they go to the sun of the Earth.
I'm thinking
not
of.
Armageddon.
Have you ever seen Sunshine?
I don't think so.
That's actually a Cillian Murphy film. And it's about them restarting the sun. And it's more of a
that sounds so familiar. Oh,
cerebral
maybe I'm
film.
thinking of the one where they restart the Earth's core still.
is that which one is that one? That's the core.
Yeah.
The core is a schlock, not.
Yeah.
Is it same with Armageddon? Armageddon's pure schlock.
Now I'm gonna be forever worried about this fucking thing. Why can't we just have the ship go where it's supposed to go? Do I need to add another?
You ever seen Deep Impact? You ever seen Dante's Peak?
No, not me.
I love them disaster films.
The other question I have is, this has been running fine for hundreds of hours. Why now is it breaking apart?
What, the ship?
Yeah.
Is the ship actually breaking apart?
I mean, parts of it got damaged. Like these two blue ghost things are things that broke. One of my turrets, one of my rocket launchers broke. One of my nice ones, actually. Some of my guns broke, but I had extra, so it repaired them.
Can you build out further from the current vessel?
Yeah, you can go really big, but the more you go, the more weight you have. It should be mass, probably, but and the slower you move, basically, which may not be a bad thing, but I have a feeling that the asteroids don't come at you any slower. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if there's any benefit to going slower. Come on.
Just think, just what you're doing. You know, you're talking about blowing up asteroids. You don't know if what you're doing is causing the trajectory of this space debris to go into like someone else's backyard. So,
No.
big game out in space. It doesn't matter. Space law is going to say the rock you hit don't matter. It's going to be shared liability for space rock damage. And you have to have an insurance plan.
We haven't seen another single human, so I think we'll be okay.
Does Factorio have enough of a lore to justify like building out further beyond what it is currently?
What do you mean by building, like building the game out?
Yeah, well, like, I know the game is for the factory building, so it doesn't need like lore stuff. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's just a framework. I totally understand that, but
There's
is there
loose lore,
loose lore,
like
loose
super
sci-fi lore?
loose. I mean,
Okay,
you can see some of these planets, like this planet in particular. I don't know if I could find anywhere. Looks
It's
like
just
it's like
Minecraft.
the ruins of a civilization. You know what I mean?
Minecraft
Like,
has lore. Minecraft's
not
got more lore than this
Minecraft.
fucking game.
It's not
What are you talking about?
Minecraft. Get out of here.
I mean, if you just like, I understand it's a game in service of its framework. That, like, I get that, but like, there's a theming for all this to some degree. You are fighting bugs of like inherent like design, and there's a reason you're down there. There's enough framework to have a like a story. It's just it wouldn't be in service of anything because it's just charts and building wacky shit, right?
Yeah, if you'd played the tutorial with Zaka, you'd know that he crash landed on a planet and is trying to get home.
There you go. But then you have to think of like, if this one guy, this one feller, can do all this, like what is the state of the society comes from? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, don't even talk about that you can hold like several thousand tons in your pocket, no problem, and run around.
You are a fucking god. Like humanity has advanced so far that one person can hyper terraform a planet in days. I guess what you're not doing mass terraform, like the scale of the whole planet.
I mean, you can fill in water, so you can do some terraforming, and you can remove.
But it's not planet scale, like.
I mean,
planet breaking type shit.
No, I guess I could take the pen tool and like scribble out all this water really quick if I wanted to, but I would set it as mark it as to do, not actively doing. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But yeah, the concept of you as one person through nature of just the base technological understanding of your species at that moment in time, you can create wonders instantly through very minimal effort. I mean, with what your character is doing, physical effort it's not that much, right? In the grand scheme of things.
I mean, he's running around and shooting stuff. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that easy. And again, if he's holding thousands and thousands of pounds in his pocket, like, I don't know. I mean, I also right now have like a mech suit on, so that's a little different, but you could take it off.
The reason I'm talking about this is I watched some scenes from that secret level show.
Oh, yeah.
And there's some scenes that try to give lore to Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And right. I'm just like, that is, I mean, there is Pac-Man lore. It's not this. Like, it's definitely not this. They went on their own way. But now I'm thinking, well, any game that has some stylistic caricature, anything like that, could technically have a backstory.
Yeah, sure.
Stop it right now. You go watch the scenes. Go watch the episode. I actually don't hate it. It's like a Black Mirror episode type of thing, but it's not Pac-Man. It's just Pac-Man. The shape happens to be there. Is the best I can put it, but it's interesting. The shape of Pac-Man, the concept of Pac-Man, and like it's there. They've taken the Pac-Man lore,
essence of Pac-Man,
and made it their own. Go give it a whirl. It's horribly violent, by the way. So strap in for that. But that secret level show is like, yeah, it's like somebody was given time to make long form cutscenes of a game that will never come out, but it's all this style that feels very held back in a way stylistically. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like the animation is extremely competent. I want to make that very clear, but the style of the animation feels very boring.
Interesting.
It's not stylized enough. Like the way they did Mega Man, that show is quite boring. I was a little disappointed by that. And also Keanu Reeves is in it, no shit. He's not in the Mega Man part. That would have been funny if he voiced Mega Man, but that's not the case. Are you gonna watch the ball drop?
I don't have TV. I'd have to find a streaming. Which I could do, but I wouldn't care too less.
Oh, I haven't reviewed the footage I took last night. Oh shit. I went covert metal detecting last night. And I didn't stream it. And I was testing out the red light. But I also managed to waterlog this camera momentarily.
I saw you said that.
Yeah, it's fine now.
A classic.
It's fine. I now know what I need to 3D print to make it not do that. I need to make a little enclosure so it has literally just the like 2 inches of cable gets enclosed, and you're just seeing it's 2 holes for the cables to come out, and
Mm.
2 halves of a shell that goes around those 2 cables, and the area near the power ports is completely isolated. I'm also going to crack this baby back open, and I'm going to put epoxy resin and isolate the the 3 input ports on them, so those ports will just never move. Or yeah, that's the hope, at least. I'm thinking about it. Like I also ordered in the moment of, well, I want a camera as soon as possible, so I ordered a drone camera.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm like, huh, these drone cameras come powered by USB-C. They don't need a battery, for at least from what I can tell. I can access controls of this camera through RC power leads, like drone power leads through USB-C. That wouldn't be too hard to fashion a little controller with, and actually have like thumb-based zoom control off this thing and all the different modes. And it comes with an ND filter. Cool. $99 for that. It's about the same form factor as this. It can do 4K 30. I'm not even going to attempt to pull 4K off the camera. I'm going to do 1080p. Stealth detecting. Yeah, went detecting at night, and you really don't want to be super conspicuous. I was on a completely legal area, but it's dark, and guy walking around weirdly with a headlamp on is liable to get police called on you. So
yeah.
Especially when it was out raining. Like, who is out there at this time, sort of thing. So I used a red light trying to detect landmines. Why is that meant? Yeah. No, I went to a little park, and I went to look for some coins. I found a few. I'm so out of knowing what modern coinage looks like. I thought I found a misprint, like modern quarter, but no, it's just a really shitty design for one of their either post-state release quarters. They've made so many quarters since then. They ruined the quarter.
Yeah. It used to be 50 for one for each state, and then the 2 mint locations. That's it. Now it's fucking millions.
It's just us everything. What was your favorite movie of 2024, Kier?
Boy, probably Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Fair enough.
I was trying to think of the last movie I saw. Might have been Deadpool versus Wolverine as well. What came out after that?
Nosferatu, I watched.
Didn't see that.
I think Deadpool versus Wolverine was the last movie I went to in theater I could think of. And before Nosferatu, I mean.
Yeah.
Favorite film of the year? I think I watched Hundreds of Beavers this year, and I think that is my favorite film of the year, just because how different it was than other film. It definitely has its weak points, that movie, but I thoroughly enjoyed the film and enjoyed watching it with folk, and that was enough to put it over the bar, just as an experiential film to watch. Generally, I'll have to think about it. Watched a lot of older films this year, so it kind of works up the water for that. Anyway, I'm going to send you a link to this camera because it's very like... You look up HDMI action camera, and literally none of quality exist. And it will, in general search terms, it will lead you to this Sony camera that's no longer made, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason why the Sony camera is so wanted is because it has mechanical image stabilization. It doesn't use electronic, or it has both, some form of both. It's got a pretty good, decent, like standard lens on it, and it has I/O, and it can run without battery. and it's white, meaning it's less likely to overheat.
Yeah.
And it doesn't run hot at all. So it's all these like perfect things. And then they're like, yeah, we're done making this. And the camera on its own from like just for use as action cam, I can't tell you if it's like the best. It probably isn't. But in terms of what you need to have a streaming backpack, it's like the only camera.
Yeah.
It has it like for GoPro, you have to get their silly media mod device that wraps around the camera, and it's a big piece of shit. And GoPros, I think might be like the most overrated.
Somebody
device.
We talked about doing time lapses today at work, and they're like, "I'll just get a GoPro." I was like, yeah, I'll not. What's going on, Bears? Happy New Year to you as well. Hopefully you're doing well.
Anyway, I bought a second one of these cameras gear because I figured these aren't going to go down in value.
Yeah.
So I have a parts camera on the way from eBay. Even though this one is working now. Put it in a food dehydrator.
Yeah, that works. You coming up or what?
Kitty?
He just came up on my lap before. He's trying to like rub on my face in the microphone, and then he got down. He's batting at my arm trying to get down, because of course my arm blocks his way down when I'm using the keyboard. And now he's back. What do you want, buddy? Please don't rub against the microphone. I cannot get your hair off of the phone.
So what's interesting is when I'm trying to see situations where I do have the red light camera on. When I'm standing up with the red light camera, you can't see red light lamp. You can't see the ground. You can see the backlight of my metal detector though.
Okay.
So to the viewer, it's just me in a black void with the display of my metal detector, which is honestly...
Get a red gel to put over it. Yeah, cat, please. Please, I'm playing video game, and your fucking butthole's on my wrist. Come on. God. Come on, buddy.
Running this video off my NAS is not smart. When I'm digging, though, it's straight up Blair Witch looking. This looks like a Blair Witch situation right now. And I'm thinking of, this is going to be good for doing like some horror filming.
Yeah. Probably would be. Show cat. He's actually sitting down, so I'm not going to show cat. Or laying down, excuse me. I fucking... At work today, I'm working with like a sister department, and I had instructions to unbox and take down like serial numbers and MAC addresses and all this shit of all the equipment, and prep it to rack it on Thursday. I'm gonna rack it myself Thursday, and like I would say maybe 30% of it was just wrong, and I had to like
That's good.
figure out what to do myself. It's like, all right, cool. It's like, you know, they called for an encoder and a decoder box to be next to each other together in a rack, you know. So it was a one RU, and it was half width, so they wanted them combined. The encoder is half a rack width, perfectly fine. Comes with the hardware to connect to another one, so it makes one whole one. It comes with the hardware to mount it on the left-hand side and, you know, bridge the other side, so it's one if you need it or whatever. The decoders are like the size of a Switch, like a Nintendo Switch almost, and do not fit in a half RU. I mean, they do fit in a half width RU, but not. They don't fill a half width RU. They don't have hardware to mount to bridge it. And it's like, all right, so right off the bat, like half of these racks are now 2 RU high on each shelves instead of 1 RU. And so I had to do all that, and I was pulling stuff out of a different rack room that belonged in the room. It wasn't like I was opening up the rack and just stealing stuff, but like it was mounted. One of the things was mounted in the other rack with the wrong rails. So the rails were a U and a third high. So it was 4 screw widths high for some reason. And when it was attached to the piece of gear, it was also about an inch short of the width of a rack. And it was just like on top of another piece of gear. And it's supposed to go in this room. I'm like, I can't like just shove it in this room. You know what I mean? Like it is not going to work that way. And so I had to find a similar piece of gear and swap out the wings on it to get it to fit and all this stuff. It was just so dumb. Just a lot of unnecessary work to get this prepped to rack mount. But Thursday I'll be doing that myself. It should actually be pretty easy now that I have it all sorted out, but pain. Alright, so I should have enough down here to at least start some extra science down here. Yeah, we should be able to do a lot of science down here. Substation in the way. There we go. That was my fun today. I've been working with the guy they hired for that position that I applied for, and we actually work together really well. It's one of those things where I get what he's trying to do, so I'm able to like prep stuff for him easily, you know. So we've been pulling cable, and I've been cutting holes in walls to move like wall boxes for the TV power and stuff, and prepping racks and. I don't know. Cats like... I thought the cats wag their tails when they're upset, but...
No, it's just general excitement. And it can vary.
I'm rubbing his butt and he's smacking my keyboard with his tail.
Yeah, no, cats will wag their tails when mad, but it doesn't mean they're mad.
When your New Year's... no, Zot's New Year is not the same as mine. He's got extra time.
You're an hour ahead of me.
Yeah. He's got extra time on his hands.
Got too much time on my hands and take it away with my sanity. That sticks.
I'm sure we're missing like 1 shipment worth of belts to connect this last little piece. If they can connect this, I could do like twice as much science almost. But hello. Cat hair everywhere too. That's another thing.
One cat that loves the wire brush, and I have another cat that does not like the wire brush, but he needs it.
I got... Oh. Oh, my water bottle. Like this kind of wire brush? or the a typical like regular like normal
Something like
person.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is okay with it for a little bit, but then wants to bite it. And he's the one that has such fine hair, which, funny enough, he's like black and gray, like, and the black hair is so much more finer and thicker than the gray hair. It's really weird. Do I have a limit on these? I probably should. Oh, yikes. I see, that's the limit. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of a little bit in limbo. Not limbo, but waiting while I build more science and build another ship.
What's up,
Wazaka,
Bales?
you just gonna keep parroting that every time you see somebody new?
I got champagne upstairs.
I got a bottle of peach soju in the fridge.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I'll have any, maybe a little bit.
I got new socks, but they're like, I have less than my old socks.
You know what? I've been buying the same pair of socks for years, gray Hanes socks, and never until a couple years ago have I ever had any issues. And now, I feel like every other week I have like 2 or 3 pairs that are ripped. It's like, it's crazy. I don't know why they are like so...
Shrinkflation.
I mean, I think so, to be honest, but... Alright, I don't know, leave the science alone for now. Let me see how this is doing. We're still waiting for some things. I probably don't have the materials for most of these, or they are partial shipments. Available on planet 1. Available 0. Available 0. Available 0. Available 1. Available 0. Available 2. Well, I need those 2. Alright, let me... You know what I need to check? Is this guy active? No, you are not. Set recipe. Oh, please don't make some of those. I have enough to... Alright, hang on a second. I have enough to make these. Do not. Do not. I have an entire stack in my inventory, so... I might as well. This is my inventory. Wow, okay.
Big old fat stack. Oh, my mom got me $100 in Steam gift cards.
Ah, sick. When's that new Doom game coming out?
I don't think it's coming out next year. I don't know. It might be next year. I forgot. Sometime. Doom: The Dark Ages releases 2025.
All right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
2025.
can see, I'm gonna have to manually send things up to this ship. Okay, what else? Five of those. Okay, we're still making those. I can make. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have a ton of games to play right now, and I'm playing Factorio.
I just haven't had time to sit down and play a video game. I'm busy. Stuff going on. I got more stuff going on. Just stuff.
Always more shit to do.
I'll have less stuff going on this coming month, though, which is good.
You don't know what you're gonna do when I stop playing Factorio? I mean, you could watch my other streams of other games. Plenty of other things I'm gonna play. I mean,
Factorio 2.
yeah. I mean, I still have Persona 3 to finish. I still have Tears of the Kingdom. I still have Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I still have WarioWare. I still have Mario and Luigi Brothership. I was gifted the Steam version of Dwarf Fortress for Christmas. The Yakuza Pirates is coming out. There's not going to be a shortage of games. I've tried to keep myself as blind as I can for yeah, Breath of the Wild 2, yeah. I still need 24 of these? Wow, okay.
And looking through the Steam sale front page is very funny because I don't have like NSFW filters on, so like it's just the raw whatever. It's like up to a point as you scroll down, everything's perfectly fine. It's just when you get to a certain point as you're scrolling down, you're like, oh, there it is. Like there it is. Very interesting. Interesting. Everybody wants me to play Marvel Rivals, though.
Isn't it just...
I hear it's good.
I don't know.
I hear people enjoy it. Yes, it is just Overwatch in a way. But I hear it's better. I don't know. It's Marvel, baby. Marvel. It is free. That is true. There's that too. It is free. Yeah.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Generally helps with the player base if there's no cost of entry.
I got a legendary chemical plant. I think it's my first legendary item.
I wish Steam let you gift a game by default without having to buy it. You know what I mean?
Having to buy. What do you mean?
How can you? I know I haven't seen it, but I guess I'm asking the question. Once an item's in your cart, you can choose for my account, but I can't just choose to buy 4 copies of a game.
Not anymore. You used to be able to do that.
Why not?
I think because people were buying super cheap games and hoarding them, but I don't know.
Or are they hoarding the keys, perhaps?
No, not the keys. They were just hoarding them in their inventory and then, like, I guess trading for them. I don't know. But yeah, like I still have. If I go into my Steam, where is my inventory here? Oops. If I go into my inventory and I go look in here, I still have an unknown package 15408, which is Binding of Isaac and Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb. I still have a copy of Don't Starve, Risk of Rain 2. Like, I can give those to people. But you can't do that anymore. That's not a thing anymore. It's just, I have those because I never gave them away. Buying cheap games on sale and selling for other things. Yeah, I think so. But I don't really know. But like I have Risk of Rain, so I can't add it to my library. I have Don't Starve, so I can't add it to my library. I think I have Binding of Isaac, but not Wrath of the Lamb, so I don't think I can add this to my inventory of my Steam games, or I can, but I lose. I don't know. It's weird. They don't let you do that anymore. There's no longer buys to go into there. Like I had that issue where I was going to buy something for someone the other day, and I went to their wish list and I hit purchase, and then I went back and I went to the wish list and I added a second item, and then when I went to check out, it tried to check out for me, and I was like, oh wait, I don't want these items. I want to give them to somebody. You know, like that was a little bit of a pain to set up and do.
You look up co-op split screen games in Steam. It's mostly the Lego games, which makes sense. But is every Lego game co-op split screenable?
I think most of them are, yeah.
That's bananas.
Oops, I guess I don't need any more of those, but... Yeah, a lot of the items I need higher quality versions of, so I don't really want to just make low quality or send low quality. So what do I need? I need, yeah, quality. 30 speed module 2s. I think I'm pretty short on speed module 2s because I'm trying to turn them all into speed module 3s. I got some quality speed module 2s. Nice. fuck Pickleball.
Dude, is Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on Steam?
No clue. You're asking the wrong guy.
It is.
Sorry, buddy. My wrist is falling asleep because you are making it heavy. Oh, I got that weird feeling where all the blood's flowing in your hand and it feels really cold. Because the fucking cat weight isn't on anymore. Yeah, I'm talking about you, buddy. What else needs speed module? These guys, that guy. You. Then do I need productivity modules? What do I have for that? Not what I need. Somebody's snoring over here. Have I not made any quality turrets at all? Oh wait, am I telling you this is scrap? No. We're just taking a long time to make these. Interesting. Two constant combinators. I can make that. Oh, okay, yeah, my power is going out. All right. Let me make another power plant.
I'm not gone. I'm still here. I'm reading shit.
Me and
And a
Zod
man
don't need to communicate to maintain.
reading something. I'm looking up how to do the Marvel Capcom Infinite mod. I'm looking at something.
Socket's not getting enough attention here.
Are you gonna play it on Stram? Probably. Me and Bailey like Marvel's Capcom, but we didn't play Infinite because it looked bad, and it turns out it was bad. And the only reason we're getting into it now is because a major content creator made a fucking mod for it to make it not shit. So, which must really be like. I mean, I don't think Marvel really gives a shit. Or well, Capcom really gives a shit. They don't want an old game like Marvel's Capcom Infinite eating into their Street Fighter. Street Fighter, yeah. I don't know. Don't need DLC. It's pretty straightforward. Sure, why not? I'll get it. The winter sale right now, why not?
No, don't even tell me that because I have too many games to play already.
I'm looking for some games I can play with me on.
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right, Garrett, I'm going to let you go.
All right.
You have a good one, and Happy New Year to you and your chat.
You too.
Here, see you next year. Bye.
See you. All right. Is this not connected to this? No, it should. There we go. It is actually like do its thing here. I know we have these 4 nuclear reactors. At least, sorry, all these 8 nuclear reactors. So they just need to bring it over here and do it. Oh, I gotta hook up water. I might as well do that. Of course, no pipes. Yeah, I got 50 of these. Why are they not bringing them over? They're doing the heat pipes. Like, because this is not built yet. Oh, that's why it's too far away. You're in 2025, and I'm 2000 and late. Okay. You have a badge that says you're #1. You realize I have the option to remove that badge from you. And there's no way for you to get it back. So if you want me to, I could remove it from your profile and let me know. Are all these not set properly? They definitely are not. Because that counts as 1 and this would be 2. Yeah, I want stack size of 1. I don't want them to put more than 1 in, although I guess it doesn't matter that the way they have it set up, but those don't have power. I was gonna say. There, and I can start at least generating some heat while we're waiting for these to be delivered. It appears we're missing water for this side. Are these 2 separate water inlets? Now they all have water. Cool. All right. Yeah, we're just waiting for how. Oh, that's here. Yeah, we're just waiting for them to bring turbines over then. That's sad that we're at half power now, almost. This might actually not even be enough. Oh yeah, it's definitely not enough. Look, it's barely hanging on. It's got 500 degrees, so it's output 0 per second. Yikes. Alright, well, these will have, what do you call it? They're tier 2, so they should be able to make more heat. Let me go see if I can add a little bit more over there. I like how my inventory is slowly filling up with handguns. So they keep dying.
Boy, you! Shut your mouth and look at
Thank
my
you, House.
wand!
Oh, Wazaka. Me too. They only get the neighbor bonus if they're completely next to each other, by the way. Wait, what the fuck? Stop adding more. Ow. You're gonna go poop, alright. Thank you. I'm glad you announced it to everyone. I can either put this here so they get a higher neighbor bonus, 100% for this, but 300% for this, with the hopes that that trickles out. Let's see, does that trickle out? Not really. Well, this is going up. See what says output on the right-hand side under generate steam. That's going up. Now it's 103. That's maxed. Maybe this will start going up in a minute. Yeah, I think it's just taking some time to get the heat all the way out there, but I mean that to me means this is probably a poor design, not that I mean, we need more steam to make more power, so that makes me wonder. Yeah, so they're not even running at full output because these aren't all running properly. Fucking cat hair everywhere. Wait a second. You know what? I realized the big guy, Ernie, he was sitting on the chair next to me when I fed them earlier, and he'd been kind of sleeping this whole time. And he was up and licking himself, and I wanted to make sure he saw that he had food, and so I just brought him over there, and he was like, "Oh, food, okay." As much as I want him to lose weight, I also don't want him to not eat, you know. Oh, the intersections are not perfect, I know. They're not designed to be perfect. Let me... No, he's getting there. He's starting to get temperature, but I don't have all my steam turbines out. So he might not. Yeah, these guys are backed up by not having enough turbines. Yeah, no, nothing here is done well. It's just done, period. How are these guys doing? Are they starting to make heat? Yeah, look at that. It's like they're waiting for me to look at them to turn on. So all these available power. Yeah, okay, cool. So we should be back to full power. Cool. All right, now we got a lot more headroom. They'll finish building this at some point and we'll be fine and dandy. And we'll waste uranium, but whatever. It's not like it's that difficult to get. Let me check on you. You got what you needed? You did, okay. See, he's got all the items I need for the other builds, but... What do we got? I don't need any more of those. I don't think I need any more of these. I guess I'll take the rockets. I would like some better rockets than that, but... Can you not make any more... I don't know why changing this. Oh, probably they're still working on that. Oh. Wow, I filled up the output of these. No wonder they're not grinding up anymore. Alrighty. So why are they not pulling from these? Pull from these first, game. Whatever, they will. They're just not requesting anymore because these aren't being pulled out of. We are still missing what down here? All the level 2 modules. Hey, we got all the science going though. That's a feat itself. What are we doing? Still only 1,000 per minute though. That doesn't math up. Wasn't it 1,000 per minute when we had only this half running? I mean, obviously we're limited by what's coming in, but they're all running now. Oh, well, either way. Another 12 minutes. We're gonna, all the stuff's gonna spoil before we get to the explosives, but. Yeah, I just pasted it. I didn't design. I just pasted this design from over here down there. So, yeah, it's filling in whatever it wants to first. If I was really that serious about needing power like now, yeah, I totally could build it out normally, but I think we'll be okay as is. What am I missing still? What? Oh, it's not connected. One asteroid collect. Let me write this down so I don't have to keep coming back here. Asteroid collector. 2 rocket turrets. Rocket to its 7 crushers. One cargo bay. Cargo bay. 2 solar panels. One thruster. That's more of a wish list item than anything, because I have tier 3 thrusters, so. Of all those things, none of those I can hand make, so we're just waiting for them to be made manually. What I can do is say, give me... Do I not have groups for those? Hang on a second. Nuclear. That's it. Well, I don't even want to turn power on because I don't have crushers, so I can't even process anything. I can process ice. Cool. Alright, yeah, unfortunately it's still a little bit of a waiting game here. We got a cargo bay 3. I need that. Thank you. Cross that off. I wrote down asteroid collector. I wrote down AC. And I was like, what the fuck is AC? Alright. You are still making those. Great. Asteroid collector. I want a tier 3. Crushers. Yeah, still doing crushers. Unfortunately, they're not pulling out of these boxes. And so I'm not... I don't want my inventory though. Oh, those are tier. Oh, they're tier. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, those are all tier 2 items. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about when I introduced that in here. Okay, maybe I don't do that. They're not going to take tier 2 items because tier 2 items would need to mix with certain things. So let me pull all the tier 2 items I don't have room to pull them out. You better not be picking that door. They keep going to the door and sniffing at it, trying to get out into the hallway, and then they put their nails underneath it and try and pull the door, and it's pulling chunks of the fucking door out. Yeah, it's starting in 5 minutes, by the way. Alright, I need a box for just tier 2. I didn't even think fucking twice about putting tier 2 stuff. Ugh. That's actually kind of annoying. I just have a ton of tier 2 items, I guess. Wait, coming up? No, you're not coming up? What are you doing? It just wants to sit there and look at me. Well, they're when they recycle tier 1 stuff, it goes back to these right here. It just I don't have anywhere that's taking tier 2. Like I'm not really doing it that way. I could, but I don't really need to go that crazy, I don't think. Did I not bring any more? No, I have. Oh, I have tier 1s, that's fine. I do kind of wish things were a little bit more, I'm not gonna say clear about the tiers, but it turned blue. Where are we? Come on. Of course, now they put it in there, so they go pick it up. Grind it all up and remake stuff. Yeah, I could try that. That's fair. I just make what I need. That's it. The problem is that would work for thrusters and for crushers. Oh no, it would work for everything. Yeah, yeah. No, they'll take the same items. Yeah, it's starting to go. So why don't I do this? And I will put all the tier 2 stuff in here. And then I'll grind it up into maybe tier 3. Well, not these, but yeah, I guess I could grind those too. Do I really not have any more requester chests? There we go. Oh, right. It won't automatically be tier 3. All right, so there's no point in separating them. Yeah, I've been mostly just playing the time gamble with these, you know. Just make enough of them, and you eventually get what you need, but now that I'm getting a little bit more serious, maybe I need to actually invest in doing some real stuff. Oh, you want to go back on the chair? Hang on a second. Okay, go grab and walk away. So if I have tier 3, and tier 3, I probably need more than 3. Do I have tier 3 electric motors? I don't. There goes the physical projectile damage research. Good. Can I not handcraft higher quality? I guess probably not. Oh, hang on, wait, don't go yet. I want to put quality module in you. Does it respect? It does. Okay, cool. Why don't I put GoPro on chat? Oh, on the cat? I don't. A, the GoPro I have is a GoPro 1. That's from work. And B, I'm not a fan of GoPros, like I said before. No, I totally get what you mean, Fold. I just, like I said, I haven't really done a ton of quality. I've really just done the gamble. Instead of a more concerted effort. Yeah, they'll take their time to do their thing here. But yes, I could do that. And probably next time I go to Fulgora, I might try and do something like that. Can't believe. Oh, no wonder I'm not making any higher tier. I didn't do that. That's fuck. I've been just making regular ones and chewing them up. Oh, yeah, look at that. We're getting real fancy now. What's going on, Andrew? How's it going? Is it worth it? I mean, yes and no. It would be nice to have some more of these upgraded. It just helps things go a little bit more smoothly. Happy New Year to you too. I wish they would make... Oh, look at that. We got one. No, only 6 more. What's the ROI? So they all have better stats, basically. So if I look at these... let's see. The crafting speed is 1.3 for that. Or it's 1.6 for the next tier up. So it is better to do higher tiers. But not even gonna read that out loud. Fault. That's almost as bad as Wazaka's jokes. You know what? I may as well do... Let me make a requester chest here. I should fucking have some. The bots are all busy moving God knows what around. No, I have a ton of requester chests. This can request those, sure. We can request asteroid collectors of tier 2. And we can do thrusters of tier 2 here as well. And how about these guys, tier 2? And that way they crush it up and they put it in here so we can get lost. Wow, legendary. What else do I need? Excuse me, I do need a tier 3 asteroid collector, so I'm gonna do that. They'll bring this chest here eventually, hopefully. Rocket turret. Are we still making... There we go. At least I got tier 2 rocket turrets. Yeah, that's what I needed. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really trying to crank out a ton of them. I'm just trying to get a couple more to do. Oops. This ship, and then I'll let time do the rest for my next ship if I need one. In fact, I'm going to even retrofit part of this ship with rail cannon, so I may be removing some of the stuff I sent up anyway. Look at that. Now we're cranking. Right after I sent everything up, of course. I'll make this one a tier 4. For some reason, I just cannot get enough carbon to make rockets. All right. Oh, there's another one. How many does that make now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're almost done. Let me check on that solar. I did ask for a solar panel 3, but the solar is only there to kick off the nuclear reactor if it needs it. I do have 2. How many do I have here? 2 solar panel 3s. Okay, yeah. So we just didn't have to fill a ship. Yeah, I don't doubt that there's some better ways to play than I've been playing, for sure. Don't doubt it. So let's see what I need now. 1 asteroid collector, 5, 1, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, we're real close. Oh, we got another one. Okay. Yep, cool. The only one I don't think we're gonna have is the upgraded rocket turrets and the upgraded thruster. So that's right. Cat wants to hang out. Wants to chill. There you. Wow, 2 asteroid collectors rare. Nice. I think I have most of them. Yeah. I already have tier 3s up there, so. Another tier 2 on that guy, sure. Alright. I'll let this run just to keep making, but I don't explicitly need anything more. I'm sure this will fill up eventually, but... Oh, your nose is cold, buddy. Why are you looking at my hand Am I just gonna send up one of these by itself? Maybe. I wouldn't put it past him to want me to be a nose warmer for him. Go ahead, launch a single rocket for that one item, dude. Alrighty, so I missed that. Did I not send that up? Oh, it's looking for a tier 4 one. Alright, let's go see what we got. Here, I was thinking we're about done, but no. I'm just squeezing these in wherever I can at this point. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Yeah, now lay down. Lay down. This box needs to be destroyed. No, I know that that's not the optimal way to play. Trust me, I know. It's just sometimes it's easier to use a little bit more materials to make more rockets faster than it is to set up a whole beacon system. If I was playing like super seriously, I definitely would do more stuff like that, but I'm just chilling, enjoying my time. Ooh, I'll take that. Tier 3. Enjoying my time. Tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, 3. That's a tier 2, so I'll upgrade that. 3, 3, yeah. Okay. I'll take some of those. I got tier 3s. I want a tier 4 for that. Oh, it is what it is. So right now, my goal is to get this ship ready to basically do like a round robin on all the planets and just go collect all the items I need to make quantum stuff. That's really all it's going to do. Just fucking send it to the wrong ship almost. I'll do that for now, and we'll change it out eventually. I already apparently had a 3 up here. All right, yeah, let's turn on nuclear. We'll get some nuclear up here to start the electricity flowing. Oh, we'll need water too. Turn that back off for now. Who's trying to collect? I just need some ice. Or I can send up a barrel of water, but that's a pain in the ass to unbarrel and add to the thing. Could you imagine belts needing electricity? Pretty sure there's a mod that does that. Grab it. Grab it. It's not gonna. What do I have for solar up here right now? Nothing. Maybe I'll send some solar up just to kickstart things. Oh, I've already been to a kilo. I already have spaghetti a kilo here. Don't worry about that. Been there, done that. Alright, basically I need enough electricity so that these stupid arms can run right now. Legendary. Legendary pump. Probably better to put it on water. At least for now. Of course, we don't have enough platforms to do that either. Good. Very good. But we're collecting. That's all that matters, really. Now we've got iron ore being created. You know what? For now, until I start making some water and making some power. There's some ice. Grind it up. Right, I don't know why these initially don't want to start. That happened to me last time I built one too. A little bzz, bzz every once in a while. Alright, yeah, we don't need to be making plates. Where'd you even get this from? Because it was open for a little bit. Please, just collect some more ice. Yeah, I had fun with the bots on a kilo. I can show you this. Hang on a second. We're waiting for this anyway. Where is my After Effects folder? There it is. Factorio. We got a little burst of electricity. Okay. Factorio time lapse. Hello. All right, this is gonna be. I'm gonna try and lower the volume. It doesn't start very loud, so I should have enough time to lower it. But Hang on, it's in 4K too, so it's huge. This is my Aquilo run. A kilo of ice. I think it's like the 6th time that joke's been made. I can actually zoom in on the island I get since it's 4K, but I built that down there, and off to the side I built fluoride. But this was where my electricity ran out, and I couldn't like kickstart my electricity. It's like we're never gonna collect enough ice here, are we? What's going on, Ablita? How are you doing? You're watching a time lapse of some of my time on Aquilo. I'm working on a spaceship right now. I'll put this on YouTube once I catch up on the VODs. I'm like, because I stream like 6 to 8 hours a day, it's like 4 or 5 VODs usually, and so I end up with, you know, being burying myself basically under VODs, which is fine. That's not what I'm gonna do. Shit. I don't know. I love making time lapses. I'm trying to do when I work too right now. That's pretty much the end here almost. Yeah, that's basically it. I think the rest of it is just, yeah, there, that's the end. So, I don't know. I like the time lapse. Did you spread out? I tried to build compactly so that I didn't have to have the heat spread as far, I guess. You know what I mean? But, I mean, yeah, there's no reason not to if you can. I just need more ice, please. Machines, give me more ice. I really don't want to send barrels of water up here. Not like I haven't done that in the past, but I just don't have an easy way of getting them out and getting them unbottled. I mean, I guess I could do like... I'd have to do it somewhere I can access a belt. Oh, and I'd have to bring back the empties. Yeah, I don't wanna do fucking... I don't wanna do bottled barrels of water. Doesn't help that half the ice ends up down here anyway. That won't. Or that it's waiting for like 6 to output. A flamethrower on this ship? Probably, but I don't think asteroids 100% fire resistance. Yeah, I don't think any of them are susceptible to fire, so it would just be a waste, and I'd have to do some trickery to turn carbon into oil, basically. I'd have to do coal synthesis and then coal liquefaction, I guess? Liquefaction, whatever it is. Simple coal, yeah, I'd have to do that. So I'd have to turn carbon into... I'd have to do coal synthesis to make coal. And then coal liquefaction, simple coal liquefaction to make heavy oil. Then from that, I could use heavy oil with coal liquefaction and steam, which I'm already making steam, to make oil, and then I could burn that. But, oh boy. I think, oh, you know what? Here, ready? Let's see. Does it require an atmosphere? Pressure greater than 10 hectopascals, so I believe you cannot build it in space. So no, it would not let you do it, unfortunately. Alright, we got some water flowing here, some steam being made. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Oh, you know what? Let me reconnect those belts so that it can start making ammo and stuff. I guess I could do this. And that, and hopefully it'll grab the stack when it drops the stack. Let's see if that's true. Yeah, it does. Okay. Is it waiting for another one? No, it's good. Alright, there we got some water going. Being used immediately, but that's alright. Alright, so it's on its way. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Let me check in on science here. Looks like we could use More red and green signs? Yeah. More metallurgic and more of the agricultural science. So red and green science are, let's see. We'll add that. I will add that next. So what I'm going to do is go to the courier. And so for quantum, we need processing units, tungsten carbide, superconductors, carbon fiber, lithium plate, and fluoroketones. So fluoroketone and lithium plate I can get on a kilo. So we're going to have to make this on a kilo. It makes fluoroketone hot and quantum processors. But it's made in the electromagnetic plant? Ah, weird. So we'll do that there. Carbon fiber is from Gleba. Superconductors and processing units I will get from Volgora. And tungsten carbide has to come from Vulcanus. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an interrupt for, oh, you getting down, buddy? That cat's sitting up. Wait, what, cowardice that you can't build flamethrowers in space? Quantum shipping, so we'll make a new interrupt for quantum shipping. I will label it with the quantum thing. So interrupt condition, we will say any request 0? No. You know what? I don't know what I'm going to do for the condition, interrupt condition, but my target, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a couple different things. So I will say, let's first go to Vulcanus. And I will say item count of those is greater than or equal to 1,000. And I will say next we can go to, I think it's going to get rid of all this if I hit the, oh, it doesn't. Okay, cool. I can keep this up while I do this. We'll say add interrupt station. We'll head to Gleba next, and we'll add a an item count of this is greater than or equal to 1,000. We can do another place for Folgora. This is going to be a long trip, but we'll say item count of blue circuits is greater than or equal to 1,000, except I will choose greater than or equal to. And we'll also say item count of these guys greater than or equal to 1,000. Then we'll add a station to go to a kilo. We'll do weight condition. Requests satisfied. All requests satisfied. Let's do inactivity of a minute. 1 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 I'm trying to think of how I can tell it to replenish the stock on the planet and then leave, basically. And I probably will want to do, we'll do circuit condition, we'll do circuit condition, we'll do item count, and we'll do item count. We'll say circuit condition for thruster fuel, for oxidizer, for ammo, and for rockets. Greater than or equal to 300. Greater than or equal to 300. 30,000. I'll say 50,000. And I will do the same for Fulgora because I want to make sure that we can get to a kilo and back with an appropriate amount of items and stuff. So I will say rockets and I will say ammo. I wish you could just copy and paste, but that is not a feature right now. A thousand for oxidizer and for thruster. Hey, thanks for following. 100K. Is that what I want? 100K and 1K. I put 80K and 300. That's the return. 1K and 100K, yeah. And so for station, we'll have Navi's as home. Again, circuit, item, thruster, oxidizer, ammo, rocket, greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to 100K, 100K, 1,000, 1K. And so, let's go on, Dr. Nick. Again, I got to think of the trigger. Probably I will have certain items I want to bring back. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just make the interrupts when all this is ready. All requests satisfied, maybe. I don't know. Any planet import 0. I'm just not sure. But what it will do is once these are all satisfied, it will go to Vulcanus, grab tungsten carbide, go to Gleba, grab carbon fiber, go to Fulgora, grab these two, and once it has all these items and the correct numbers, it'll go to a kilo. After 60 seconds of not doing anything, it will, and having all these items, it will return home as well. I think what I might do is add some more circuit conditions, but it's been so confusing. Like, somebody was nice enough to help me figure out like my first couple, but like I've had times where the ship's sitting here doing nothing and it looks like it's ready to go and it's not going, and I'm like, why are you not going? But basically what it boils down to, right, is any of these conditions underneath a planet are what you need to leave that planet to go to the next area. So if I want to leave Navi's, I have to have all these in the green. But because there's nothing else underneath it, it has to add an interrupt. And so when you do add an interrupt, I can show you by doing a new one here. You add an interrupt condition and you add an interrupt station. And so the condition is what has to occur for the interrupt to be added to the list. So if you do something simple like, I don't know, you know, passenger present, what'll happen is when there's a passenger here, it'll automatically add this to the ship, to the next item in the itinerary, basically. But what this is set up to do is when I have to figure out what interrupt I want, but once it does that, it'll go to these planets and not leave the planet until it has all these items satisfied, basically. Or I can leave it and just click on it when I'm ready to go. I don't know. Am I out of water again? I am. Or at least have some thruster fuel? I do. Hopefully you're doing well, Dr. Nick. Happy New Year. I was at one point. Not that I gave up, but I don't have that going anymore. Yeah, so you can see this guy set up basically when a kilo needs more plates. Any planet import 0 means that it's missing, I believe, an import. In this case, it would be the plates. It will add that a kilo target to the list, and then if all the conditions are satisfied, it'll head there. Right now, a kilo has a shit ton of plate because I sent a billion of them over. Yeah, so we don't need any more right now. But it is asking for rocket fuel. Oh no, it would be asking for holmium. That should trigger this guy to go. Yeah, see, this is what I maybe don't get 100%. Or does it need to be at a kilo to check that? I feel like that would be a little annoying. I don't want it to live at a kilo. What are you doing, buddy? You gonna lay down? Lay down. Lay down. I don't know. Maybe it needs to have less than 1,000. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Please filter yourself to only you. Thank you. Alright, this guy's still slowly making shit, so he's just gonna take his time. I wish there was a better way of getting me started. I don't really honestly know if I know what the best way to do that is. You getting down? Whatever. I'm gonna work on green science while we're waiting for this red and green science. Let me get the old Factorio calculator out. Oh, you know what? All right, in 10 minutes, I'm gonna take a break when the ad plays. Because I have not taken a break yet, and I should. Red science. Let's do that. We will do assemblers. You. Sorry, I'm looking at the calculator, like I said. How do they game? Didn't we review this last stream? They can do little races to figure out who's the fastest. So let's think of a setup we can do here. Let's make red science, which needs copper and gears. Okay. So if each one has 3 around them, you can get away with 25 of these. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What if I move them up? That would mean there's 6 around them. I get away with 19 of them. Okay, I don't necessarily need you guys to do that now, though. I hate that. It's like 1 off me able to do what I want here. Whatever. Alright, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically make supplementary science. So you can see over here, I have basically blue science coming in here to join this rail right here to send it off. So what I'll do is I will make one to give me red and one to give me green signs to combine to put onto here. Except it's not giving me the foundry. I want to know where the foundry is, dude. And like, remember that I turned... Oh, no, it didn't. It's just defaulting to, Really, it probably makes more sense to move all my science to Falconist, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, ad's kicking off in 5 minutes, by the way. Alright, so these will be copper plates. These will be molten copper from copper ore. This will be molten iron from iron ore. Hey, thank you, Tracy. I think that's what that said, right? Yeah, thank you. And then this will be gears. Cool, and we could do this, that. Ooh, hang on a second. Okay, that is only for productivity modules, not for beacons. I will add some beacons just to add beacons, but actually, I mean, do I want to do that? It won't tell me until I actually have stuff down here, though. Hang on a second. Please don't encourage him to describe his poop. Why is it a sentence I need to specify to chat? I honestly don't care how long it was gone for. I don't want to. I don't want to know about his poop. Well, maybe he's not eating enough fiber. That's personal. Ad break is kicking off in 2 minutes. One, two, three, four, five. So you get 5 around each foundry here. Oh, hang on a sec. That might change my math dramatically. Oh, it totally changes it dramatically. I could do that, and then I can get another 5 around this one. I mean, in theory, I can lower down the amount of... down to that. I almost never use beacons, by the way. This is like a rare opportunity for me to expand my horizons a little bit. So if I do 5 here and 5 here, what does that come out to? 1 and 1. Wow. I'll leave 2 and 1. Of course, these only need to be populated with speed modules, but... What's going on, Hex? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm about to take a break. Literally, as the ad starts in 1 second. But I will be back. Need a break to get all the cat hair out of my microphone now. Yeah, I'm gonna take a few minutes break. So thank you guys for joining in the raid. And I will be back in a few minutes, and we can do a little bit more Factorio. I'll see you in a sec.